our first conversation went like this. I came up to her at the lunchroom in middle school and I was like, "Hi, are you Russian?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, what church do you go to? And that was literally our conversation. And then we were like, okay, we're best friends.
Felt the love I gave no longer.
Joel and I go way back to our theater days. We would sing and dance our hearts out on stage. And I have to say, you were always the better dancer, but I won't hold that against you.
This way, intertwine, maybe I'll make a change. This can only mean one thing. That my love might begin to believe again. It's only for you. Only for
What's so cool is to watch Anya come into his life and to be there to support him in those moments. You know, so many nights that he'd be up late by himself and he would just be working really hard. And he's like, then I would see that she'd be like, "Oh, she brought me coffee." She would do the little things to be there in his life and to be like, "Hey, I know you're focused on this and I'm there to support you." And it was so cool to see you just bring out a totally different side of him, that he trusts you and that you guys trust each other, and the relationship that you guys have is so awesome.
Keeps me up at night, just thinking of you makes me nervous. Like there's only you and I. You're the clarity I find when the clouds fill up the sky. I don't wanna miss a piece of you.
The authority invested in me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss your bride. Now I'd like to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Joel Purnell.
only for you. Only for you. It's only for you. It's only for you. Only for you. It's only
When I wanted to know more about Joel didn't really want to know more about me. I had to nag him to be my friend. He was confident, I was not so confident. He was smooth and I was the train wreck. So it was very unusual for our friendship to even happen. And, he's made me more confident, and, he's someone who loves to encourage, someone who loves to build you up, and that is honestly awesome.
It's only for you. It's only for you.
Me and Joel were close when we came into the fact of he would do video work, and I was kind of into it but not as much. And then he would show me how to use Photoshop, how to use different programs, and I was kind of like, I don't know what any of this is, but I loved it. I was drawn in by it. And Joel had the patience, which I'm a very impatient person, but Joel is a very patient person with me when I was very I wouldn't say rude, but I just didn't have time for what a lot of things were. And Joel, he had this face where he'd be like, "Come on," but he would do it anyways. And that's I guess a testimony of how Joel is a lot of times I would do things kind of bicker him as a younger brother. I'd be like, "Come on, please help me out." And he was like, "Okay," but he would do it out of the kindness of his heart because he cared about who I was. And during that rough time of my life, he basically was there for me, and he got me to what I am doing now in Chicago. And he's always been there for me through thick and thin.
Your love in